First of all, Nigel, what did you learn from our defeat against Oldham last weekend?
I learned we've got a good side, we're working hard, but it's about getting results. There's many things we love. We started the game ever so well. Great goal from 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢. Been working hard on the training ground. We need to score more goals, and there's areas of the pitch we want to get into to try and do it. There's a lot of nice link-up play into big man Luke Norris. One touch layoff, and again Kieran Morris in a lovely position where he's got it, and his way to pass to put 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢 in a ruthless finish. Great goal, super goal. There's many good things we've done. However, we've lost the game, so that's a big disappointment.
You've previously stressed the importance of an open and honest debrief with the players on a Monday following the game. Can you give us an insight into how that conversation went this week?
Yeah, as you say, we're consistent in our process, what we do. It's the next game, but what we go and do is we have a game and then we debrief it and we learn the lessons from that. And it's honest conversations in the safe environment of our room, and they stay private. You know, it's a safe environment, as I said, where you can say honest things on how do we improve. We've got a growth mindset here. We want players to improve all the time, not fixed in the way that they've been. How can we keep improving? You know, so it's for the benefit of everybody. We've got a common cause. So we show video footage and we talk through it. And as I say, we have a large group and we have small units as well. And we're all striving to improve. So from that point of view, and then it's the blue line underneath it, and we move on and we get ready in the process for the next game.
You're a hugely experienced manager and you've been through plenty of tough runs of form throughout your career. What's needed to come out the other side of one?
As you said, I've been in football for a long time, as a player, as a physio, and as a manager. Ups and downs in life, that's what happens. So from my point of view, we're looking at it, and it's a process you go through. As I said, we break it down, it's the next game. The intent is to win the next game. So what you do through the course of the week in the build-up is 𝗬𝗢𝗣𝗧𝗑, the art of war, know what the opposition is as much as you can about them, then apply yourself on how you want to impose your identity, your team on the opposition. And through the course of the week, we want to make sure that we arrive there fit and fresh, available for selection. So what do we do physically through the course of the week? What do we do technically, tactically to improve the individual player and give them the platform where they can go and express and show and demonstrate the great abilities they've got individually and collectively, us as a team. Now, it's fair to say we've been doing a lot of good things. However, some of those draws could have been wins. Some of the defeats could have been wins. But we've got to make sure that we score more goals. Great to see 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢 score 2 in 2. And from our point of view, we've got to start getting victories.
We take on Newport this Saturday. What kind of reaction are you hoping to see from your team?
Positive one. I'm a positive guy. Start again every morning. So obviously we got knocked down at the weekend because of the results. We analysed it. We did the debrief and we draw a line underneath it. And it's fair to say we've applied ourselves in a way through the course of the week. The players have, where we've got to make sure we have the physical attributes, the technical, the tactical, the mental side of it to keep going again. And the social cohesion that we've got to go and have to give ourselves the opportunity to arrive back at Prenton Park against a good Newport side. To give ourselves an opportunity with the intent to win the next game of football.
Nelson Jardim is in charge of the 𝗥𝗢𝗡, who sit 5 places ahead of us in the league table, having played an extra game. What do you expect from his side?
Tough game. All games in this division have been demonstrated they're going to be tough, but I'd like to think we're tough opponents for the opposition as well. They've got a 6'9.5" striker, so that'll present its own challenges from that point of view. But we've got to look at us. You know, I've swapped and changed a little bit for reasons. So the point of view, we've got players who are all desperately working hard. It's a small attention to detail that we've got to keep really homing down on, because we're really close at the moment. But we've got to find a way to go and win the next game of football. It's presented now at the weekend against good opposition. We've got to make sure that we find a way to win the game.
Just finally, are there any players unavailable for this weekend's game apart from those we already know about?
Yeah, 𝗬𝗢𝗪 is out injured. Bradley Walker is suspended. I think it's a can of worms there for the FA on that suspension, but unfortunately he's not available serving his ban.
Just a word on Declan Drysdale as well then?
Yeah, really pleased with Dec. He's obviously back in the training ground, looks a lot sharper now, which is good. We've done a lot of 11v11 scenarios to try and help him in getting used to playing in 11v11 games. Obviously, we haven't got a reserve team fixture list, if you like. I'd like to think that probably on Tuesday against Stockport, he can have some form of involvement. It's like all the group. Now we started a season where we only had 4 on the bench, couldn't fill the bench. Now all of a sudden players are back and fit. We've got that competition, which is what we're after, but we've also got to find that way to get some games for the players as well. So obviously, all being well, Dec will get involved in the game on Tuesday.